Hello and welcome back to my tutorial. We'll be discussing whiteboard animation, but this time around with an entirely different app. This one gives you full access, full control to what you can do. You can do virtually anything as long as it comes to your mind. You can easily produce it, unlike in Render Forest, the previous video, where you are given a template or series of templates from Render Forest themselves, and you start editing and using as much as you want, and with that limitation of 1 minute 59 seconds long video. Okay, let's say 1 minute long video with the free version. In the app I'll be introducing you to this time around, you can do virtually anything you want. You have no limitation whatsoever. And as for the app, it will be uploaded to our Telegram channel. You can go there, download the app and start using it. So the app we'll be using is called Benim. Let's dive in. This app now, the right hand side, this stuff here is called the project side, and this is called the movie side. The project side is when you are merging series of lotis, those waving man stuff, stickers, emojis and stuff. They are called projects. When you are adding them together in a template form, like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 templates, it's called a project. When you are done building and you produce it, it's called a movie. Let's start. So this is where you name your movie. Let's say sales and marketing. Then the canvas size. This is YouTube 720p, 1080, Instagram, TikTok and stuff. If you look at the YouTube, you'll be seeing 1080p. The 1080p is okay. The 720p is a very clear version, and then the 1080 is a much clearer version of the 720p. But the better the size, the higher the canvas size, the better the picture quality, and the better the picture quality, the higher the video size. So if a 720p video will give you 20 megabytes, a 1080p might give you up to 60 megabytes, 100 megabytes and above, depending on the size of your project. So I run a YouTube channel. I usually prefer 1080 so that if someone wants to watch at 720, YouTube will be able to show them the 720 pixel version of it. Unlike in 720p, they won't be able to show you 1080 because the video itself stopped at 720. So with 1080, they can show a viewer 720p, 480, 360 and others. But with 720, the person is limited to 720, 480 and 360. Then depending on your data, you know that with 1080 you are spending more data to upload, to maybe to send to your clients on social media, to upload to social media, be it TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and stuff. So you have to know your data. If it can support what you are doing, then there's no problem. You can go for 1080. But if you have a low data, I think you should go for the 720. So let's start. You click on create movie. Now you are seeing an empty whiteboard. Now at the top you are seeing a diskette. This is for saving your project so that if your phone goes off or something happens, you won't lose your progress so far. Then the play icon for playing your templates. Then the share, you name your video, your movie now, your project, if you give it a name to make it a movie, which will now start displaying as a video, this is where you do it. You name and then you can send to someone and stuff. Now let's start from the bottom. There's sticker. You can add your image. I sell laptops, so you can select a laptop picture. There's this delay, duration, pause and stuff. I'll tell you how to use this. Then there's this, the size, where you can increase. If you are sliding the slider to the right, it is increasing, as you are seeing. If you are taking it to the left, it is decreasing. So you have to find the right size for what you are creating. Then the flash icon down below here, this is for your animation. This one is using a default animation. Then bounce means this picture, when it is showing, it should be bouncing. Then flash, pause, and several of them. Zoom in right, zoom in left, and the exact way your picture will be coming out. Then the bin icon for deleting. If you added something you don't want, or you found out it won't suit what you are doing properly, you can easily delete. Now still on sticker, I don't usually use this SVG, so I don't know much about it. Then there's animation, where you can download a Lottie file. The Lottie file is this Lottie art, stuff like this that move around. As you are seeing, the bicycle is kind of moving, so they are called Lottie art. You can download yours and use. Let me show you how to download. So you go to your browser, you type what you want to download. Like mine is so as you can see, I already have some. So I'll say crimeman.json. The .json is the Lottie file format, just like .jpg is for pictures, and .mkv, .mp4, and 3gp, etc. is for movies. That's the way Lottie files have their own file extension. So you can choose whatever you want, but I'll just show you how this thing works at your own leisure time. Depending on what you are creating for your business or for your clients, you can easily get it, download what you want, and then start working on it. So this is a nerd one. I'll hit on download, and hopefully they don't request for me to log in. Okay, this is okay. I think okay, this is as a GIF. They wanted me to pay for the Lottie file format, but it's okay. So let's say animation. I don't think this would work out. I've not really had use for it. That's why it's like that. What's the name of this file? Icons stuff ghi. Okay, I can't use it. It's not Lottie. Then there's Giphy. You can search online, and on Splash. I think it's still online too. Then here, any image you add from here, maybe your business brand logo or your client's brand logo, it stays here. Then drawings, this is where you can add any drawing of your choice. A TV, let's add this, increase the size. Then when you are done, you can press your mark button. Then still on the sticker, there's people, you can add people. I'm just doing a kind of, I haven't started building anything. I'm just trying to help you understand how it works. Then there's school, you can add school stuff if you are building school related stuff, buildings, electronics, kitchen, vegetables, lottie art. These ones are usually movable, unlike they move around, they are animated per se, unlike these ones that are still, they don't move. These ones move around. Virtually everything here moves around, and they are much more colorful than these other ones. These other ones are complete whiteboard. These ones now are lottie art. As you can see, this one is moving too. So it depends on what you are building. What you are building determines what you should be adding. So there's social media, like and subscribe for YouTube, etc., etc. This is for character. You can add whatever. A doctor, if you are building for medical practitioners and everything. This is for the sticker part. Then down here you are seeing one template. It's written one. Then you can add more templates. Then on this more template, let's say we are doing text. Welcome to Convivial Tech. We sell all kinds of gaming and business laptops. Then you can change the color to green, to red, to whatever. You can drag, and as you are dragging in the color palette, I believe I'm correct, the color will be changing. So you can do whatever you feel like doing at any time. Then you can increase the font 100, 117, blah blah blah. You can still increase the size. The font, the size. Now this one is centered right. It is the justification is right. Uh, so it moves from the left hand side to the right hand side. If you do this, it centers it, everything stays in the middle. Then this one is left, it moves from the right to the left. Then if you made a mistake in your text, you can edit and delete what you don't want and hit your this thing. I'll still tell you about this later on. So this is it for text. Now the background, you can select a color for your background. Let's say green. You want the background to be green depending on what you are building, or you can select an image. Depends on your image too. So I want to crop. Okay, I've been able to crop. So this is the background I just chose. I'm not using this. I'm just trying to show you that if you have a very nice image of your business, maybe your brand logo or what you are trying to advertise at the moment, you can get a nice picture and use it, or you can just stick to color. Everything depends on you. Then to a new template, these white stuff down here are called templates. You can do hand. You know that in render forest you don't have this option. So but here you are licensed to do anything the way you want it. I'll change this to color, let's say white. So if I choose red, and then okay, let's use this, and then I play this, you'll be seeing what it will be drawing out, the pen. If I decide okay, the hand, I don't want it, I want it to use a pencil, and I play it again, it starts drawing with a pencil, which is cool. We can still do this if you are. Now that's more like, it looks a little bit more magical if you believe me. Then feather, you can do a whole lot. Everything depends on your creativity. Whatever you feel like, you can just do it. And then this, let's stop. Music track, you can select a music from your phone. I think this, just select the music you want to be playing when the video is playing. So that's it. Then let's assume I don't want to use a music track. I can use a voiceover. So for the voiceover, you now start talking as it is displaying. As this stuff is displaying, you start talking. Hello, welcome to my channel, blah 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 blah, and you are doing it. Welcome to Convivial Tech. We sell all kinds of gaming laptops, blah 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 blah. When you are done with your voiceover or your music track, okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Well, somehow it didn't come out, but this is, you either use a music track or a voiceover. But let's assume a case whereby someone else did a voiceover for you for your video, and you want to add it to the video itself. You have to select it as a music track, locate where you pasted the audio that you want to use. For me, there was one someone did for me. Okay, I've deleted it, but I'll show you how I did it. That it's in the video, the next video, that I'll explain how this delay, duration, and pause works. So see you in the next video. Goodbye.